even with the pandemic to deal with, people continue to flock to our state in record numbers. The growth here in Colorado Springs is one of the reasons that the mayor argues the area has one of the more resilient economies in our country. News 5's Spencer Humphrey joins us live near downtown tonight with more on his conversation with the mayor.
Well, like you said, Mayor Suthers believes our area's continued growth is playing a major role in keeping our area afloat through the pandemic. And while there is no doubt many positive things can come from that, it also brings some growing pains to overcome.
I think the people in Colorado Springs have really stepped up.
Mayor Suthers doing what mayors do, choosing to look at the glass that has been the year 2020 as half full.
They're supporting businesses the best they can. They're using online services, and the picture looks pretty good.
The mayor touting the city's continued growth and expansion where else but a topping out ceremony for a new downtown hotel.
Statistically, it looks like we're going to be the most resilient large city in America.
While there's always ways to spin numbers in your favor, Colorado Springs does have some things working in favor of the mayor's argument.
And then you've got all that new residential construction.
The Pikes Peak Regional Building Department reports the area saw 453 new single-family home permits in November. That's up 58% from last November.
Not only are the developers paying use tax dollars for the construction materials, but you've got people furnishing them.
The mayor also taking the opportunity to tout planned developments becoming realities like the City for Champions project.
But to actually see the museum open, actually see the Hibble Sports Medicine Center open, actually see the stadium coming out of the ground, being dedicated next March.
Then, of course, there's all the downtown developments.
People want to live downtown. They want to stay downtown.
But there's another thing growing. Last year, we told you Colorado Springs surpassed the national average for cost of living. And just this July, we told you how rents here continued to rise, even as they fell elsewhere during the pandemic.
Here's the good news. We are not a confined community like Denver or something like that.
The mayor arguing Colorado Springs has the ability to curb that growing cost.
People want to live in Denver, they have to tear down another house and build another one, and the prices, we've got room to grow.
Now, another thing the mayor mentioned, with the possibility of Space Command making the Springs its permanent home, he says that could spur growth unlike we've ever seen before. Now, as to whether our infrastructure and cost of living can accommodate that, well, time will have to tell. Always watching out for you, Colorado Springs. Spencer Humphrey, News 5.